SB here, and welcome to another card breakdown. Today we'll be looking at Xarlox the Brood Lord. Xarlox is a blood PvP troop card with a 4 cost, 2 blood threshold, 2 attack, and 4 defense. It's highly likely that Xarlox will have the unique keyword attached prior to release, as he is a named character with some now established lore. Okay, so it's just a short story, but it was awesome! Ha ha! Child indoctrination. When Xarlox comes into play, you're able to choose a troop with a cost 3 or less and destroy it. Not only does this make Xarlox great for getting rid of pumping troops like the Briar Legion, Shinhir Eulogist, and Living Totem, but with his high defense, he'll normally put the brakes on smaller rush troops too, providing your opponent doesn't already have an overwhelming board presence. The versatility of Xarlox's ability should not be understated, as there are many troops which may not otherwise put themselves in harm's way, but have potentially dangerous passive abilities like the Wild Root Dancer, Emberspire Witch, or Bucktooth Commander. Well, then there are also those annoying Inspire troops like Princess Victoria, Ruby Pyromancer, or the Cerulean Mirror Knight. Now that you mention it, there's also those pesky Rose Lions, Thunderbirds, and Veteran Gladiators. Oh man, and Conky Bunnies. Now they're just asking for it. I think that might have come out wrong. Never mind. Point being, nearly every deck will have a troop that you want murdered in the face by Xarlox. This makes him a great troop to use in constructed PvP, and an even better pick in draft. Looking at PvE, the Helm would make a great foundation for a spider-themed deck. But at this point, only the spider spawn created by the cruel web crawler fits this bill, so we'd have to wait to see what other options are available for our wall-crawling friends in future reveals before determining how viable it is. The glove effect is interesting, and implies that there will either be ability duplication effects, or that the gloves will track all Xarloxes over the course of a match. The former would be tricky to implement, as a card which would produce a duplicative effect would have to have multiple incentives, like cheap cost, card draw, ease of use, and or alternative effects, to be attractive. The latter would make replaying Xarlox, even with the unique keyword, worthwhile if your opponent has many low-cost swarm or rush troops. Be sure to keep an eye on this piece when HEX releases. The armor should have been called the Facehugger Fortification, as I'd imagine whatever eventually bursts from the target's chest will have them gasping, "Kill me!" before too long. This transform effect would be fantastic to rid yourself of troops that, like a bad penny, keep turning up. Saying sayonara to the Blood Harbinger or Warlock Inquisitor would be a welcome reprieve. Sure, turning someone into an incubation slave is hardly a fate you'd wish on even an enemy, but remember, Xarlox does it for the children. Thank you for watching. If you agree or disagree, I'd love to read your comments below, or on the Utopian Chaos forums. If you liked the video, please take the time to subscribe, and leave a comment on which card you would like in my next breakdown. Hope to see you in HEX for some good games and good times.